Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing this 4-in-1 USB flash drive that works with Apple, Android, and regular PCs. So I am on the search for the best all-around flash drive that works with everything. Really what I'm looking for is something that does Apple, Android, and has a USB port as well. So I want USB-C, Lightning, and standard USB. And the hunt has been fruitless so far. So if you have a great suggestion, leave it in the comments below. But today we're gonna be checking out this one to see if maybe this is our answer. This is a no-name brand flash drive that claims to work with Apple, Android, and all these other things. So let's go ahead and start the unboxing here. So right here you can see our flash drive. Let's go ahead and pop open our packaging. And inside we have an instruction manual. I don't know how valuable or useful this is really going to be, but yeah, it's a flash drive instruction manual. Apparently you need an app to run it, or I don't think this is, I hope it's not this complicated. This thing is way too big for just a simple flash drive. Next, you can see this is a USB 3.0 to a USB-C adapter here. Not what I wanted first off, because this is just another thing I'm gonna lose. And then right here, this is our flash drive. It should be a 256 gigabyte flash drive. This end is pretty obviously the Apple plug there. And then this end here is standard USB. As you can see, it looks a little funny right there. That's because it's also micro USB if you feel like going back to the early 2000s. And then that just clips on there, and now you can plug it into an Android device. You got your computer, you got your camera, and then over here you have your iPhone. Already I'm not super stoked about this. If I looked closer at the ad on Amazon, I probably would have seen that like this is a whole attachment that they put on there. But alas, I did not pay enough attention. So let's go ahead and put this guy to the test. Let's start by just plugging this guy into my computer and seeing what it looks like. All right, so let's go ahead and start by plugging this guy into my computer here. Has a copy of the user manual on it. If we jump back out, so we can see here it's this F drive, shows that 248 gigabytes. Let's start by running a quick speed test. So I have AS, SSD, and Crystal Disk Mark. Let's go ahead and start with our Crystal Disk Mark here. Now this first test we're running right now is a speed test, just to see if it meets or matches a reasonable amount of speed. This does advertise that it is up to 80 megabytes per second. We'll see if we get anywhere near that with our flash drive here. I don't know. I doubt that one. And run. Not looking great for this little flash drive. We're at 15 megabytes is our best. 15.93 on the write, 15.73 on the read. Not fantastic, not something to squawk and get excited about. I would say underselling itself already, which means we probably should test the capacity next. This is something I haven't done before, but I did just hear about this recently. So I heard about this website called softpedia.com that has a capacity tester for flash drives. So you'll go to softpedia.com. I got the link down in the description of this video. And you'll click on the free download there, and then you'll choose US or European. It's probably still English either way. And then it'll ask you to download it. I've already downloaded this one, so let's go ahead and go to my downloads here, and then we'll right click it. And if you have an updated version of Windows, you can just extract it real quick. We'll double click, and then we can double click on this H2 test W. And then this defaults to German, but just click on English. goes to English for us. All right, so we switched it to English, and now we're gonna choose our target, which is choosing the flash drive itself. So we'll go to this PC, and then it is the F drive here. Go ahead and hit OK. And we're gonna say all space, which should be 256 megabytes. If you only want to test a little bit of it, you can do that. If you're like, hey, it's 2 terabytes, it's gonna take days to test. But if it's something smaller like this, hopefully this won't take too long. So we're gonna go the right slap plus verify, and yes, it's going to only test this capacity, which is the maximum capacity of it. So we'll go ahead and hit OK, or pretty close to the maximum capacity, and we'll let you know how it goes. Well, this isn't good. We're a little over 4 hours and 20 minutes in, and it's already saying defective, and it failed at, looks like 41 gigabytes, 58 gigabytes, okay. Yeah, so it's not the 256 gigabyte drive that it says it is. It is more likely a maybe 64 gig. Maybe, I would say, because it does say 58.4 is okay, which if you round up on that, it's might be 64, and then other crap is taking it up to kind of scam you into thinking that you have a 256 gig flash drive, but this is not. This is not. This is bad. This is a scam, and it's really unfortunate. While this little adapter's neat, I'm sure it works right here. This little USB-C to USB adapter, you can use that on things, you know. But yeah, that's a scam. That's unfortunate. Right now, what I'm using is this SanDisk 128 gigabyte dual drive. So it's USB-C on one end and then USB on the other end. And for 120 gigabytes, it's $14. It's not expensive, which is like, why do you have to like rip people off with this bullshit here? I am so frustrated with that. So this is frustrating. I really want to find like the perfect drive, the cool drive, one that has like this little Apple adapter, but also is USB and also has USB-C. And I'd love for SanDisk to make that, but like this one here that I have, the issue is that little plastic thing on the top, eventually it's just a little plastic nub in there that like uses friction to slide it back and forth. Well, that little nub wears out and stops working. So you're kind of up a creek without a paddle, and that like it works, it just doesn't work well, and it doesn't have the Apple adapter, which is something that'd be nice. I would prefer something kind of like the other scam drive I had, the 1 terabyte one. It physically would flip itself. Let me see if I can pull one up here. Let's see here. Yeah, like this one here. Where it's got a frame around a little like keychain piece, and then it would just flip back and forth inside of there. I'd like to have one like that, but I'm willing to bet this is also going to be another one of those scam drives. You can even see that same little USB 3.0 to micro USB adapter on this one. I'm willing to bet this is also going to be one of those scam drives, but and this isn't even sponsored. I'm gonna have to go in and flag this one for being a scam, because that is not acceptable. That is terrible, terrible, terrible. This shouldn't be a thing on Amazon, and Amazon shouldn't allow these people to be sponsored if they're not like checked out. Oh, it's so frustrating. If you want to get the SanDisk drive that I use, I'll have it down linked in the description, but I'm not going to link to this because I don't want anyone accidentally buying this. This is a scam, and that sucks. Wish me luck in the continued search for the perfect USB drive. If you find the perfect drive and you think I should check it out, send me a link, let me know in the comments below. And if you think I've earned it, please consider subscribing. If you have any other questions, again, in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.